at best. And I'm filled with a mix of fear and excitement, seeing so many of you here. And I'm sure there's a certain set of expectations you may have of me. I'm not quite sure what those expectations could be, though, so if someone would just shout out what they think of me, I'd really appreciate that.
Star. Beautiful.
Oh my gosh, so many. Wow. I wasn't expecting that, if I'm being honest. Let's see what the internet has to say about me.
Oh.
I'll jump right to the chase. After generations of being on and off and on and off with a certain high-profile frog, we made the difficult decision to remain off. There's been a lot of gossip and gab about what happened. And the truth is, it's just less exciting than what you're expecting. We fell out of love. It was mutual and painful, but entirely unsalacious. Our lawyers handled the divorce. Our publicists handled the public. And I handled the separation of assets. He kept the LA mansion. I kept the Tokyo Sky Palace. He kept the Prospect Heights brownstone. And I kept the London Ocean Floor Public Golf Course. He kept my heart. And I kept his wallet! Right? And then promptly received a court-ordered mandate to return it. My sparkling image, which I had spent decades creating, was shattered. I didn't even do anything with the wallet. I kept it because I wanted to keep his driver's license, and I wanted a picture of him. My relationship with this sad little frog was very publicly toxic and destructive, yet the public still viewed us as this pedestal of true love. I constantly felt like I wasn't enough while being told that I was the biggest diva in the room. Well, I do wish that frog the best. I do. Because I've changed. No, I haven't changed. I became. Maybe you've guessed it, but the piggy that you know is
No more.
Well, really just the misses. You see, the R
Wasn't right.
and the S
Was a scam.
So I traded them both back in for an X, and pretty soon that X is gonna be triple X. Oh, but I'm getting ahead of myself. Please, welcome to the stage.
Mix Piggy! So I have a confession for you all. Miss Piggy, nay, Miss Piggy, now Mix Piggy, never identified as a woman. Underneath the glamour and the gowns, I used to consider myself just a boar in a wig. I am not who you think I am. And the frog? The frog is a faggot-ass motherfucker who likes it up the ass. Said with respect for all faggot-ass motherfuckers who like it up the ass. Except him. Just kidding. We're fine. Admitting Miss Piggy was more than just a costume was an intimidating ordeal. Over my isolation from the public eye, I began to miss her. More than just the attention I received, but the way I felt when I inhabited her. It was through the worldview of this character that I discovered my voice, my humanity, that I wasn't just a bore. I was both her and not her at the same time. And I fell in love with the softer sides of myself, more gentle, more feminine. I wanted to be far removed from any kind of masculinity, which I suppose at the end of the day is why I commodified this performance of feminine gender and based a career around it. This character is insecure, melodramatic, and delusional. All qualities reviled by many when I'm not dressed as Piggy. But when I am, they're celebrated. I'm quirky and relatable, funny, a gay icon. I have the power to control the story surrounding me. And you see, I need to be constantly in control of the way people view me. It's rather difficult living somewhere between Boar and Sow because there's no script, and I love a script. So without one, I'm just making it up as I go along. Sans what it means to be a man or a woman. Sans what it means to fit in with the gay pigs, more specifically. How was I going to present myself to the public after all this? Well, pay no attention to my follower count, I'm still growing my brand. I knew if I was going to uncover who the real Piggy was, I was going to have to dig deep and expose parts of myself no one had ever seen before. That includes sharing my nudes with the public. How many of you are familiar with the concept of an alt Twitter? A Twitter alt? Okay, there's a few of you, yes. Essentially, it's just like a place where it's like a sometimes private account that you post your nudes online. It's for the very chronically online and very, very horny. These profiles have the potential to earn thousands and thousands of followers, all for exposing the most natural parts of their body. And any body can get fame. Sexy has been democratized. If you have a point of view, someone out there will respond to it. They will crave it, covet it. Do you think I'm sexy? Do you? Oh my gosh. I thought I was. I thought after unveiling my alt Twitter account that I would be an overnight sensation. But either the algorithm hates moi or no one cared. I gained 35 followers on that account. No one wanted to see me naked. Well, not no one. I still remember the first time one of my followers retweeted my nudes. It was scary, but ultimately that validation prompted me to kick it up a notch. I was going to join OnlyFans. Now, OnlyFans, for those of you busy frolicking in nature and touching grass, is a subscription-based website used primarily by sex workers to market themselves outside of the control of studio porn, really putting the power back in the hands of the people. You know, I think socialism is also a big facet of being non-binary. Anyways, these creators have the potential to earn millions of dollars. I wanted that. I wanted someone to look at me when I didn't look like Miss Piggy, when I was my most natural self, and be willing to commit a monthly monetary amount to it. Because after the whole divorce turned accused identity theft turned gender reveal, my franchise wanted nothing to do with me. I was disowned, disavowed, and fired. And now I'm broke, so I really need this to work. A month went by, and I only made $16 from OnlyFans. I knew I had to do something. So I thought, well, my franchise may be able to fire me from my job, but they can't fire me from the love of performance. So I thought, I'll create an original song. A hot, new, original, steamy single to titillate the rears and stimulate the ears. Woo! Let's go! I'll play out your fantasies, I'll play out your tears, I'll play your dream girl with these, don't care what is real, need someone to see my skin, give into my cardinal sin. Bodies, 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 hit the floor, bodies, 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 show me flesh. So, I see I have some exes in the audience. Well, let's give it up for exes! Woo! Exes! Yeah, that's true too. Now, don't worry, I won't give out any factual information about you, okay? Tonight is about moi. It's my show, my story, not yours. I'm an unreliable narrator, that's my whole appeal. Anyways, that song was actually the first song I ever wrote, and then subsequently released a homemade erotic music video on Twitter for. It gained 120 retweets, 2,000 likes, and I woke up with 200 new followers. All because one high-profile account retweeted it. One high-profile account who I didn't think knew I existed.
Say their name!
Okay. Well, their name is Mix Moo. Yes, I am into cows too. This carnivorous red meat loving cow, this carnivorous red meat loving pig was ready to give it all up for some cow, some heartthrob of a cow. And Mix Moo is a notable Juilliard alum and emerging non-binary actor. They received minor attention for their roles in Criminal Minds, Law & Order SV2, and Brooklyn Nine-Nine. But really what they're most known for is posting a litany of hoof pics to their alt Twitter account of 124,000 followers. And they messaged me. Nothing crazy, just...
Love the song.
Love the song. I replied coolly, thanks.
Wow, I didn't expect you to respond. I'm such a fan.
They were a fan of me? Of more? The conversation continued. Wow, I'm such a big fan of yours too.
No way. Your new video was so hot.
Thanks, babe. Glad you liked it.
Of course.
I felt like they were hitting on me, but I didn't really know what to do. You see, I haven't been flirted with in like 50 years. So I turned to my close personal friend, Celine Dion, and I asked her how she did it. Celine, how did you overcome the immeasurable heartbreak of the loss of your marriage and continue to chase romance?
Well, Piggy, what I won't tell you is that your heart will go on. What I will tell you is that it's kind of selfish to compare your divorce with my husband dying.
Oh my God, you're so right. I'm so sorry. But how did you do it?
Well, Piggy, I'm very horny. And so I had to do something. I couldn't just sit around and hyperbolize my sadness for sympathy for the rest of my life, like some people.
Okay, well, what if sex for me is a little more complicated? What if I'm comfortable performing it, but the concept of actually doing it makes me want to have a breakdown?
Well, Piggy.
Well, Piggy! I'm sorry.
Well, Piggy, start small, but make sure you start something. It doesn't have to be sex. It can just be a heart-to-heart.
So like a date. Just ask Mix Moo on a date. Jump the shark or what the fuck?
Or what the fuck?
What the
Or
fuck? Oh, I love you, Celine. What the fuck? Let's grab a drink.
What the fuck? I'm down. I'm visiting NYC next week.
Oh, well, text me when you're here.
Let's do this. Next Wednesday night, 9 p.m.
It's happening! And they're so perfectly interesting yet mellow seeming. I can have my cake and eat it too. I get to be the melodramatic star, and they'll be quietly charismatic and driven, but not in a 2D exploitative way. No. It's this mutual understanding and adoration of each other's opposite qualities that make us perfect for each other. 3D. Our polarity is our power. And hell, I was willing to go vegan for this cow. Pigs are flying high tonight! I've got itching for vegan burgers and some fries. Prayed to red meat gods, but now I want to eat a greater size. I'll quit being a carnivore. You promise that you're the vocal. Take me to the dress shop. I'm a pig in cow's clothes. Our date lasted 5 hours long. We talked all about our concerns regarding our careers, our families, what surgeries we get if we can afford them. For the record, I want my hairline fixed, a jaw reduction, and a chin enhancement. The longer we spoke, the more I liked myself. And I think it must have been the same for them too, because as we talked, their sarcastic banter and love of bits softened. We spoke earnestly and unironically. Then, we shared a sweet kiss at the end.
The sight of strip steak puts my stomach in the knot. Embrace a lifestyle that, wow, I never thought could be so hot. Reset my carbon footprint while we rock and roll with our bedposts.
Take me to the bedroom, I'm a pig in cow's clothes. We spent the next 4 days together, walking around the city, singing like no one was listening, dancing like no one was watching, and vibing like no one had ever vibed before. And surprisingly, we kept our clothes on the entire time. It was really sweet, very PG. And then, after those 4 days were up, Mix Moo had to get back to their life. And I had to get back to financing my multiple apartments and contemplating existence in London, New York, the putt-putt golf course on the floor of the Pacific Ocean. But we kept in touch. Maybe I'm naive to truly hope that this could last. But I need delusion of peace problems coming out full blast. So kiss me quick and beg and speak. Rip off my wig and take me home. Say you really see me, I'm a pig in cow's clothes.
Though I still don't know you yet, I can feel our souls camouflaging down the fence, oh yeah.
Come right to the feeling, I'm a pig in cow's clothes. 5 days later, we had the longest phone call of my entire life. It was 8 hours long. Then at the end of it, Mix Moo asked me the biggest question anyone had ever asked me before. What if we collabed on OnlyFans? What if we fucked for the first time on camera? What if we... Up until now, my OnlyFans had only been reserved for posting a litany of bookmarks and my homemade erotic music videos. Was I ready to show the world my baby bacon? Was I ready to have sex again for the first time in 3 years? And on camera! A week went by. We planned the shoot. Whose phone is that? Sorry. Hello?
Piggy, it's Ken from Big Puppet Court. Saw your new show is premiering today.
Yeah, it is. Don't worry, I know better than to talk poorly about the franchise.
That's good. We'll be coming tomorrow night, just so you know.
Ken, that's good. I'm passing a kidney stone right now. I can't talk.
Well, we're looking forward to seeing the new you.
Okay.
Goodbye for now.
Bye. A week went by. We planned the shoot.
Piggy!
Oh, what now? It's the theatricalized version of my bestie Celine Dion. I really have to get on with the show.
Piggy, I know it might be contrary to what I said before, but
Yeah,
please, be careful.
It is contrary.
Piggy, you're tender. You don't need to give in to all this expectation. Just enjoy your time. Let it be slow.
Let it be slow. I'll see what I can do. A week went by. We planned the shoot. It was going to be big. We're talking OnlyFans live stream to thousands of paid subscribers. Big. Let's set the scene for you, okay? A psychedelic dreamscape in which I'm a post-punk witch and Mix Moo is the manifestation of my third eye. Who would like to watch the video? Okay, yeah, don't be so shy. It's the made-for-TV version. It's all okay. Just a little heads up, there's a few moments of sexual trauma. Everyone is okay, but just a little trigger warning for anyone. Let's go. Okay. Okay, so it starts out pretty regular. Nothing more than some double entendre exposition. Then, if you look right about here, my eyes start to glaze over. Yeah, I was about to have a breakdown, but I shoved it down because I was so into Mix Moo, and I was even more enticed by the possible outcomes of this OnlyFans. I mean, if this OnlyFans succeeds, then, oh, look right there. Yeah, I'm having a good time. Then I wasn't. Then I was hyperventilating and scratching at the bed sheets. I was dissociating, staring down from the ceiling at myself, at Mix Moo, at our live stream counter. 5,600 and something people were watching. The more I broke down, the more people started watching, which only furthered the breakdown more. The more I cried, the more people watched. The more I cried, the more Mix Moo pulled away. And it was all caught on camera. It was live streamed. Afterwards, Mix Moo asked me how I was doing. Big emotions and sensations are nothing new for me. In fact, they're usually a sign that something good is happening, but Mix Moo wasn't comfortable with that.
I get that you can't control what happened, but this is my platform, my money. I have to maintain a certain level of professionalism. People aren't paying for your vulnerability, they're paying for the fantasy, and the fantasy was broken. I lost 1,200 followers in the past 20 minutes. Do you have any idea what that does to my income?
I'm sorry. I didn't think it would happen like that. I didn't think people would hate it so much.
To be honest, I didn't think they would either.
I'm not trying to be dramatic. Everything is so intense all the time. The emotions, the sensations, the good, the bad.
But why did that happen?
I felt overwhelmed.
But why did you feel overwhelmed?
Because this is different. Because I haven't had sex in 3 years, and now I'm having it on a live stream in front of thousands of people. Because I finally felt desirable. Because I was having sex with someone I am awestruck by constantly. All of this was happening in my head at once, and it just popped out in the worst way.
I think I should go.
Okay.
Let it be slow. Let it be sad. Let life unroll you until you go mad. The layers you've grown and the sorrow you own may never be worth the price. So let it be slow. Let it be sad. Let it be slow. Let it be glad. Let nothing through you protect it from bad. Their speed in blind faith propels you feel safe in the blur missing your life. So let it be slow. Let it be glad. Let it be slow. Let it be glad. Let it be slow. Let life be had. Let it be cold. Let it be mad. Let it be bad. Let life be had. Let it be. Let it be. Let it be. Let it be. Let it be.
What is going on? What the fuck are you doing? Tonight is my show. It's about moi. Tonight is the first night of the beginning. What are you doing here? Oh, okay, so you want to interrupt my show and make it all about yourself, but then as soon as I give you that attention, you just shut your fucking mouth. Say something!
I'm sorry. He shoved into me during the song.
So? You shoved me back.
Yeah, maybe I wanted to shove you, but not like you wouldn't fucking deserve it.
I'm not done talking to you. Oh, you coward! You goddamn spineless future victim of dissection! I can't believe
You really want to do this here? Right now? That's what you want to do?
No, I just want to get back to the show.
No, what you want to do is fight, and the least you can do is admit it to your audience. Out there performing this weird-ass fan fiction of your life and I really don't get it.
I'm an artist. I don't have to give the facts. I just have to tell the truth. And Kermit, I am.
The truth. truth is, our breakup wasn't amicable. You left me, and you're still lying about it, and I don't know why. You know what happened.
I do. I do know what happened. I'm too crazy for him. For everyone. I give and I give and I give. But after the cameras are done rolling, that energy continues. I'm needy and emotional, and I'm only one bad day away from a breakdown that absolutely demolishes my life and everyone surrounding me. Right, Kermit? Right?
I don't know what to tell you, Piggy. Like, I didn't want to start any of this stuff.
Well, you did, Kermit. Why are you here?
God, nothing's going on. I didn't think you'd notice me. Jesus fucking Christ, not everything someone does is a fucking attack against you.
Then why are you here, huh? I'm sure my ex-franchise called you to ask you to get this show shut down. They've already called me once to threaten me today.
You be doing too much. Like, do you hear yourself? This isn't some giant conspiracy against you. Like, please don't take this the wrong way, but you're not that important. Like, none of us are.
No. No, of course not. So, no cease and desist?
No. I was excited to see your show. I'm just a fan of your work.
You are?
For a while now.
I thought the more you knew yourself, the easier this gets. I fear I've used my curated uniqueness to isolate myself from others.
I'm really proud of you, Piggy.
Is this on? Okay, let's go. Why are there so many songs about rainbows? And what's on the other side? Rainbows are visions, but only illusions, 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 illusions. There's a pig who was sure magic lived in the world, so they started to climb up a rainbow, climbing high past the clouds, clinging tight to the colors. Each step brought them closer to heaven. Oh, 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 oh. Beware the dark side of the rain. Oh, there's a storm in the distance that's blocking the sun as the pig hits the heights of the rainbow. While they hang tight in shifts, rainbows fade into shit. The moment the magic grows thin, oh, the colors wrap tighter. Oh, the earth all of my life I've ignored that conclusion. It's time to face the facts and my fears. The magic was mechanic and it had to end in tears. As I cried and I screamed, mechanics shine. Breathe, this phenomenon's fake, but it still shines on me. The colors still striking, the feelings enlightening. Mechanics are magic made to make life less frightening. Tears run down my face, so I step into the sun. The light refracts off the sadness, and the sun hits them with color. Oh, oh, the dark side of the rainbow. 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 Dark side of the Thank you all for joining us tonight. I'd like to give another round of applause for our band. We have Ande again, Dakota, Ray,